Well, there's no place like home, right?
Right, and you appreciate your own community even more when you can help clean it up and bring it back to life. ABC 7's Linda Carson has more. Linda.
Many of the once attractive cottages along Wares Creek, south of downtown Bradenton, had become run down and dilapidated. Then some neighbors got together and turned it into a great place to call home. Early settlers arrived on the shores of this creek in the 1800s.
There was actually a family named the Wares that they came here. They were early pioneers, and as a matter of fact, I believe the husband was killed by Indians, and so they actually had moved away.
Many of the homes were built in the 1920s.
An array of classic homes, a lot of them are craftsman bungalows. A lot of people came here from the Northeast, so they brought down their original housing style with us.
But when Patrick Roth and his wife moved here in the 1980s, the homes were pretty run down.
We would spend countless hours sitting here on the corner saying, someone needs to do something. Someone needs to do something. And one day I said, Dee Dee, I think it's us.
So they got the neighbors together.
So we had our first neighborhood meeting in my living room. There was 8 families in there. We basically told everyone, go home and paint your house, whether it needs it or not, plant some shrubbery and some flowers, and we're just going to start reclaiming our neighborhood.
First, they cleaned up the creek.
Our very first cleanup, we pulled about 20,000 pounds of trash out of the creek.
They got state money for flood control and brought the neighborhood back.
We've gotten more people to come in and just rehab these beautiful homes.
Tika and Frederick Swetland rehabbed this house.
So it was probably a tear down. In fact, I'm sure it was a tear down after we got into it. But we have now brought it back to a fabulous little place to live.
It's the second Wares Creek house they've rehabbed.
We love Wares Creek. We love Wares Creek. Wares Creek is a unique neighborhood. I think one of the secrets here are the sidewalks, because everybody is out on the sidewalks.
Karen Brazell fell in love with Wares Creek while driving through the neighborhood.
I love 1920s. I love the bungalows. At first sight, I loved this yard. It brings me joy to be outside in this yard. I have the white picket fence, which I always thought of as very quaint and sweet, and it's great for my 3 little Yorkies.
They say Wares Creek is a great place to call home.
I feel safe, and I love that I can walk downtown in a matter of minutes.
Feels like a good neighborhood. If people fit in, we all get along.
Most of the 280 homes in Wares Creek are still under $150,000, although some are now hitting the $200,000 price range. So they have really gone up.
Isn't it amazing how it started just as a little neighborhood?
3 or 4 families and grew like that.